There's no better time to find these tremendous Mazda savings than right now at Team Mazda. Get 0% financing on any new Mazda CX-5, Mazda CX-30, Mazda CX-50, or the Mazda CX-90. Find out just how much you can save at Team Mazda on Airline.
Y'all always make me the heavy.
Because you tell such good stories. Hello, welcome to 9 News Now here on WAFB Plus. Take it away, Johnny. What is today's story of the day?
We were talking on the big show.
The big show.
About,
Yeah, the bear.
The bear, the
Yeah,
swimming
the bear.
pool, and things like that.
Yeah.
And then Matt showed us a video.
Well,
you can look it up on YouTube.
Yeah, I know.
About a bear pulling on something, and it swings around and hits him across.
He said, "You will not look at this."
Matt, just tell them what they have to search for. That's all.
But no, the bear, when he gets hit, down on his knees,
squarely
He was trying to
laying
forage
down
for food in a dumpster of some sort?
tentative place.
In the cucarachas.
So exactly. And, well, I don't know. So we were talking about the bear.
Because there was a bear sighting in California
Bear
in Lake
taking
Tahoe
a swim,
recently.
you know, and bear doing normal things.
Yeah.
And this time, like, it reminded me of this video.
Tell me more.
I'm not showing you the video.
Oh, come on.
It reminded me of the video. This bear who was
Yeah.
kind of scratching his back on a post. And had this kind of elastic thing. It was like a water thing behind, a little elastic thing up, and he was scratching, and this whatever the heck this was came from over his shoulder and just went pow.
He does do that.
And so. And then
There
all of a
was a
sudden,
little bit of a delayed reaction, and then
Yeah.
he lays down.
and then the bear spread eagles. He's like, oh,
Poor baby, he's trying to figure it out.
So yeah, it was nuts.
Because I see what you did there. So you know what? We learned something very valuable though. If you're ever in a pinch and a bear's coming at you, they're sensitive in the groin too.
That's where you hit them.
I mean, you got to make sure it's a male. If it's a female, you're probably just going to piss it off.
Exactly. Just be like, what do you?
And Mama gets angry.
What do you think?
Oh, big time.
Don't tick
Big
off
time.
Mama Bear.
Yeah. But that bear was just.
He was not having it.
That's
You know what he
enough
needs?
for
To
us.
swim at the beach.
Yeah.
Apparently, you can go to Lake Tahoe.
Seems more leisurely.
Yeah.
Problem-free. Yeah.
You can look up that
No
video
latches.
yourself. Creative search on YouTube will find exactly. Don't look at my phone.
He really wants you to show it. He's saying, just make it easy on us. Go.
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here.
Moving
Move along. I didn't
Move
search any.
along.
I did not search anything bad.
No.
As far as you know.
Well, I know, but in your search, things popped up that you might have, the
What are you talking about?
Related
What are you
videos?
talking about right
Related
now?
I'm watching
videos?
it right here.
Oh.
Oh my God! No wonder.
Anyway.
Didn't we get a bear here like during the hurricane? What was it False
Yes,
River?
along.
Yeah.
Didn't we have
In the
a bear right
neighborhood there.
Yeah.
See,
Oh.
to your point,
Very
you can
nice.
see them everywhere.
Yeah, we
You
have
really
bears
can.
everywhere.
And
Sure
to your
do.
point about bears in swimming pools, they don't pee in the pool if you got a sign up that said no pee.
Is that right?
That's
Pay
all.
attention.
That's all it
Yeah.
takes.
Yeah,
So
that's it.
bears pay attention to it. Humans don't.
Right.
I mean, like it would matter if a bear was in your pool. Would you get in the pool with the bear? You wouldn't do that.
No.
I mean, I wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't do that.
No.
I might give the bear like a beer or something,
That's
but I
right.
would not get
Bear
in
with
the
a beer.
water.
Hey, you want an inflatable?
You're a good guest.
Yeah.
You're a good,
You are a
host,
good
Robin.
host.
Yeah, make sure that they're having fun. Hey, you want to keep the bear happy, right?
very much so.
You don't want to make it mad.
Yeah.
I'll give them the barbecue and everything, but I'm not going in the pool with them.
I think that's good advice.
I'll swim later.
I think that's good advice.
Yeah, take your time. We'll swim later.
Well, thank you for watching 9 News Now.
Right.
day. Bye
Well,
now.
I tell you what, so we're talking about all this water, right? North Carolina dealing with a lot of water here. A
big
question
time.
I had for you. So it was supposed to be Tropical Storm Helene, but it never had the strength to become officially Helene. But what's interesting is we've got Gordon out there. Have you ever had it where there was a storm already named out in the tropics, and then another name, the previous letter before it, didn't form? It's kind of weird.
Yeah, that happens every now and then, and a storm is forced to form, and then it doesn't. Then another storm beats it out, and ends up getting that name. So now Helene is still an available name, and we're quiet out there, but the models are starting to bark a little bit of fire in about 5 or 6 days from now. So we'll be talking about something in a few days. Don't think it's going to bother Louisiana though.
Good. Okay. Well, speaking of Louisiana, when we think about a forecast, swimming weather.
Yeah, not too bad. Look at that. Beautiful. We're splitting the uprights here on Sunrise over our downtown area. Looking live and looking good. Get out and enjoy that. And by the way, it is going to be a pretty decent day. Again, the temperatures are going to be a little bit on the warm side. We made it all the way up to 93 degrees yesterday. We're hoping not to do that again because our average high this time of year, that's at 89 degrees. Something really, really cool in the sky to check out. We've got kind of a trifecta. Number one, it's going to be a supermoon. Number two, it's going to be a partial eclipse. And number three, might be a blood moon. Now, I'm not guaranteeing the blood moon part of it, but what we should see is the upper part of the moon start to get obscured, and that'll be it for the partial eclipse, which, by the way, starts at 7:41, peaks at around 9:45. So we just need the weather to cooperate this evening, and for the most part, I think it will. It's going to be a supermoon, so it's going to appear bigger and brighter before it starts to disappear into the Earth's shadow. Now, Johnny's actually been picking up on some fog all across the roads, not so much in the downtown area. They're showing clear, but New Roads is reporting patchy fog. Macomb is saying that it's foggy up there. Gonzales is saying a little bit of fog. Matter of fact, over to Slidell. So there are a few areas. There's no dense fog advisory or anything like that. And if you see fog, it should go away, I would say, within the next hour or so. As for rain, not that much. Matter of fact, we only have a 30% chance in the afternoon. And just as what Liz was talking about before, this is the storm that never was. It ended up just making landfall as number 8. And here's also what Liz was talking about with Gordon. Gordon's in use, and it could become a tropical storm again. Like I said, other than Gordon, there's nothing else out there right now, but give it a few days. We're going to be talking about something sprouting up out of the Caribbean. I'm sure about that. Showers, thunderstorms, definitely not a safe bet for today. Only 30% in the afternoon. This is about all we're going to see this afternoon. So I would say if you want to pack the umbrella, you can, but you could probably take or leave it. If you get rain, consider yourselves one of the lucky ones, and it will be brief, it'll be light, and it's not going to amount to much. Over the next 7 days, we just have 2 more chances of rain, one today, one tomorrow, and that's it. It's done. And then over the next several days, not much in the way of relief from the heat, but again, I think we're going to be looking a little bit better. Then on Sunday, that's going to be the official day where we have the first day of fall. That's going to happen at 7:44 a.m. on Sunday. Today, 0% chance in the morning, 30% chance in the afternoon, and again, we'll crank it up to around 90 degrees. For tonight, the weather should cooperate for the full moon and for the eclipse. 30% early, but we're going to let go of that very, very quickly. 10-day forecast now. Now, we're actually stringing together even more days than we were yesterday. So look at this. We got about 6, maybe 6 or 7 straight days of basically no rain. So again, enjoy these next couple days. We'll be living in the lower 90s though, so I wouldn't say any huge shot of cool air or fall air, but we are not that far away from those big cold fronts at 7:09. Johnny, usually when we get to the latter part of September, we start getting those real cold fronts. Those are the ones that cool us down at night and drop us to like the low 60s. That's right around the corner.
What about the humidity? Lower?
We'll fix, next couple days kind of high, but then we're going to fix that later in the 10-day.
We love that. Thank you, Jared Silverman. Good morning, everybody. Good to see you. Denham to Baton Rouge, that's our problem area, usually is. We do have some fog in the area of Livingston Parish that may be contributing to a little of the slow traffic, but I got to tell you, even in great visibility, we've seen this before. Just depends on what day and if there's something going on the interstate. Florida Boulevard right there, the Jubin Road is also a little busy this morning. Florida Boulevard around Range, Rushing Road, 4-H Club Road, all of that looking really busy this morning. Here's a live look at just stop traffic on I-12 coming in from Denham. That's at the Jubin on-ramp, and I believe a lot of that fog is going to be right above your hood level, so I'm not considering that really a major visibility issue for drivers this morning. You can definitely see that, but as fog does, it rolls into areas where it wasn't before and kind of rolls out, so it's it moves a lot, so just be aware that if you're not seeing fog on your drive yet, you could. So be careful as you leave the house. 36 minutes from Jubin to the 1012. Once you get to Baton Rouge, visibility cleans up and traffic's still okay, slowing a little bit between College and the City Park Lakes area. All right, there's the shut up music. You ever watch those award shows and you hear that music playing, the shut up music? That's what they're doing right now here. So that's what we'll be right back.
7:12 your time. A few things going on today we want to let you know about, but one of the conversations we had this morning, our Matt Venezia live with Salvation Army, one of the great groups helping after Hurricane Francine.
Right now they're on the ground getting ready to feed. In fact, roll out their mobile buses there, especially to the southern parishes. If you'd like to help them continue to feed people here in the aftermath of Francine, Matt has a link to their resources and their websites for you to help out and make sure people get fed as they continue to recover. And in fact, when we look at recovery here, we've been tracking power outages across South Louisiana. And Matt, this morning, a huge change.
Look at this. This is poweroutage.us. Our friends over there. Number of outages?
Three digits.
Less than 500 right now. And this was at one point nearly 400,000 customers. So good on those crews out there getting the job done. Just incredible to see that happen.
We're looking ahead to an announcement from EBR Mayor President Sharon Weston Broome. She's expected to announce the launch of a new initiative talking about early childhood education, a new Head Start initiative. That conversation's happening at 1 o'clock this afternoon at the New Horizon Head Start. We'll fill you in when we get there.
From Head Start to a Heads Up, how about this, Ascension Parish? From 8th grade to 12th grade, you got a Career and College Expo going on a little bit later on this evening, 6 to 8 o'clock tonight, Lamar Dixon Expo Center. You know where that is. Get out there, get all the info you need for furthering that career.
Let's keep you in the know there in Ascension Parish. There's a candidate forum happening tonight. This is happening at the Ascension Government Council Chambers in Gonzales. At 6:30 tonight, you're going to hear from the candidates running for Mayor of Gonzales, Mayor of Donaldsonville, Gonzales Police Chief. A big conversation for you and a great opportunity for you to weigh in and hear. A great opportunity for Pels fans across the Gulf Coast, Matt.
Yeah, the Gulf Coast Sports Entertainment Network, brought to you by Gray Media, WAFB's parent company. So for the longest time, if you were a Pels fan, you had to go to a game or, get lucky with a national broadcast. Not anymore. Gray Media going to be pushing out games to all the viewers across the Gulf Coast. That announcement being made this morning. You are among the first to hear it. Much more on this as the days and weeks go by and the season approaches.
Take that, Disney.
Oh, that's right.
I was trying to understand that map. So everything that we showed in red, that's where they're going to play Pelicans?
Everything
is that what we're
with
showing?
the pin is where they're going to show the
Including
Pelicans.
us. There you go.
Love that.
And so it's like they're moving out of New Orleans, just New Orleans, and trying to get, it's like 10 other markets, including Baton Rouge.
That's it. All right, an opportunity to watch basketball across the state for free at that.
There you go.
Cool. We'll see you in 10 minutes with another check of weather and traffic.
It's time to gear up for game day at Team Toyota. Right now, get a new 24 Tacoma for just $269 a month, or get 2.99% financing for 72 months on a new Toyota Tundra. Score thousands in savings on your new Toyota from Team Toyota, I-12 at O'Neill.